Hi everyone, and welcome to my first podcast, Idiotopedia. In it, I talk about the ins and outs of investing, technology, ecosystem, and even essential nature of people. Well, basically, the idiom encyclopedia is more than just a place to post things. It's a rich mix of my humble ideas, experiences, and twisted views from all over the world. Well, okay, in here, I want to figure it out the complicated web of modern life, which include the newest technological marvels, the beating heart of ecosystem, and the many shades of how people connect with each other. Well, in here also I go on an adventure of each episode, shedding light of lesser known stories and finding the hidden gems in the huge world of global economies and cultures that are linked together. So get ready for an educational journey with Idiotopedia, where I hope my humble knowledge meet your interests. Okay, anyway, the first part of our story today comes from my LinkedIn post called Money and Monkeys in Indonesia Investment Stories. Let's say, last year, and I'm taking a sabbatical from my normal routine to learn more about Indonesia's exciting and quickly changing business scene. Yes, this country is where you can feel the economic excitement and where the market moves quickly and unpredictable. But also, I can feel also fascinating, fast, and accurate. Since last year, Indonesia not only become a country, but also an exciting stage where investment, technology, and changes in society happen with an amazing speed. My journey takes me through the busy streets of Jakarta tech hubs, which are often called the Silicon Valley of Southeast Asia. In here, I see how e-commerce, health tech, and green investment are making progress. So before we dive into the currents of this year, let me take a look of the trends that have happened for this year with a critical eye that rejects the common and welcome the unusual. Yes, Indonesia history in here isn't just a list of numbers and rules. It's a lively mix of hopes, new ideas, and never-ending spirit. So I found two highlighted areas that growing in here. First, I can call it like a digital renaissance. There is a digital revival going on this ecosystem. The rise of startups, fintechs, e-commerce, and health tech is changing not only how business people, but also how people live. This year, it's not enough for me to know what technology can do. I also need to know what it should do. So I can say that all my story that you found, it goes from talking about innovation just for the sake of being different into talking about innovation for the sake of people. Then continue to the second one, the Green Orchestra. Yes, since last 2 years ago, I was the start of Green Symphony. With sustainability become more than just a trend, the boring job of managing waste was turned into a beautiful piece of sustainability of business. Like Sampangan and Gringo. These are green startups that I have incubated, although they started earlier actually. And now, they are doing great. They do the collaboration instead of competing each other in the ecosystem of waste. Well, the symphony, the melody of this green symphony will get somehow deeper over the time. And I believe its note will represent the values of society that cares about the earth as much as we cares about the economy. Well, also then in here, with the big plans like the Trans-Sumatra Toll Road and the Palapa Ring, Indonesia is not only building roads and the internet works, it's also making ways for a future where growth and connectivity go hand in hand. So I positively believe this year and beyond, the real story will be about closing the gap, not only the infrastructure built, but also society and technology. And as time goes on, the game of investing is also changing. It's not about being good with money, but it's also about being able to think ahead, be flexible, and have deep knowledge on how global economy works. Yes, A lot of money can be made by investors who can see moves not only by the board but also the past. Anyway, my advice during your journey through the wave of the 2024, let's not just watch a big story from the media, consultant, or any academic theory only. Let's tell a story, set a trends, see the big picture that are so important for this story. Let's find our way through this changing world with a bit of humor, a bit of courage, and a glimpse what beyond the horizon. And lastly, to keep with the theme of Idiotopedia, I would like to say that put a shark in your tank and see how fast that you can swim. Welcome to the fun, the adventure, and the thrill of being part on the journey. That's need to be told. Stay tuned for the next episode of Idiotopedia, where I start breakdown to the complicated praise and the strange guide that through the fascinating journey of money, technology, and people. Thank you.